Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the New York Yankees.
I want to be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague, we all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name, all our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be, living in a time where disease is on every screen, I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering, negativity is a plague for the mentally weak, no mercy, all I got is working, never stop searching, never quite so thirsty, I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic, you can't stop it, it's been chronic, since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic, go!
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Tommy Edman at the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Castellanos has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. One out, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That missed by a lot. 2-1. That's a little bit low. And a 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Hit in the air, left field. Martinez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now batting Mike Trout. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Shota Imanaga with the strikeout. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back in the Bronx. And today's starting pitcher, Clark Schmidt. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Jose Altuve leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball 1.
That one missed. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Blake Perkins getting ready to hit. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the first baseman.
It's Freddie Freeman now.
Freeman.
Move to first. Perkins back on a dive.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
No
0-1.
ball. 1 strike.
Perkins leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Hampson hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Freddie Freeman.
Boog, if I'm the manager, this is the guy I want at the plate with the game on the line. I mean, he's just so special in these situations. The best of the best, man, they find a way to visualize those big moments well in advance, and they just slow everything down when they get into that situation. They come to the plate with a plan, they've studied the pitcher, and they just seem to execute a lot more than the average guy. I think that's part of what makes him so special. Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. That's off the inside corner. 1-2 to count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. 0-0 after 1 from Yankee Stadium. Inning number 2 when we get back on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Now here is Shea Langoliers. Shota back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Boog, here's a guy at the
One
plate.
ball,
I'm expecting
no
to have a
strike.
good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Gets the call, and it's 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Alec Bohm, batting with one down, takes a strike. Shota, in his second season, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that one wrapped foul. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And out of here.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is upstairs. Now two balls and a strike.
One strike.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball three. In the air, left field, down the line. And it's just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Brewers DH, Rodolfo Castro. Top of the zone for a called strike. Strike two.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move.
Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. Martinez went deep in his most recent game.
According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission.
Ball one there. And that is out of play.
Ball 2. 2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball popped up. Gonzalez corrals it, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Flares it into the outfield. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Nicholas Castellanos, second in the AL in home runs. Fought off foul. Castellanos went off for 2 homers in his last game. Oh, 0-1 now. On the ground, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
That's an out.
1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Brewers 1 and the Yankees nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, James Wood. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That misses. 2-0. And a pitch. In the air, center field. Perkins makes the catch for the out.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Nick.
Next for the Brewers, Nick Gonzalez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball,
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And they'll do it again. One and two here. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The center fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman. Flied to right his first time. There's a strike. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now the shortstop, Garrett Hampson. Flied to left his first time. In for a strike, 0-1. Snap throw to first. And he's back in there. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Stanton swings, crushes one, out to left, going, gone! He flexes his power with that swing, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. To the right side, and foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball 1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. That smash towards center. Edman puts it away. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve.
Struck out swinging his first time. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tied up here in the early going. Next one misses, and that is ball 1. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And that is foul. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. That misses. Counts full, 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One gone runner at first. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Blake Perkins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Now 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Foul ball there. Man at first, 1 away. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. That one way inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
2 on, 1 out. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's too low. Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the 1-0. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Altuve at second. Perkins over at first with 1 away. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one is upstairs.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Max Muncy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Full count.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Here comes Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim his first time, and he takes a strike. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Outside. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. In there safely. Freeman up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. And Martinez. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 on, 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that one in the air center field. Edman in position. Brings it in. And the inning is. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here's Mike Trout. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Up the middle to first. He's one up, one down. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Langoliers in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Alec Bohm up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. Strike 1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly. They're down 2-1. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go,
Yankees,
bottom 4, and stepping in for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Off the mark there, 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Misses inside. And the count is filled up.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for him.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swung on, belted. That one back there, and it's off the foul pole for a home run. And they add a couple more. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Clark Schmidt is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Ryan Stanek.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. And that misses. 1-0. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Movement in the bullpen. Brock Stewart getting loose out there. Kimbrel also getting ready.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Inside. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yankees up by 3. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 so far. That one misses in the dirt. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Altuve in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Edman in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in New York, ready now for the 5th inning. The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in. Shota back to work. Wade in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2015. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Foul ball still 0-2. And a good eye there. In the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. And that's too high. Got him swinging. Next is the designated hitter, Rodolfo Castro. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Now one missed.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 down, bases empty. James Wood up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fastball for a strike. On the ground. Rojas Whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Gone in order are the Brewers, and they trail it 4-1. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Blake Perkins. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Lifted in the air, right center field, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
Here's Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
And that one a little below the knees.
1-0.
Ball one. That one in triple digits.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge. Off the outside edge, ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box.
third
You can
baseman,
see it
number
right there with
13.
such tight plate discipline.
One down.
Muncy.
Down the third baseman, Max Muncy. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
He swings and fouls one off. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 1 out. J.D. Martinez stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 1 out. In the air, left side. Wood hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 2 for 2. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Two outs. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. So they strand. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Gonzalez.
That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that just misses.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Edman in the box again. Takes a strike. The Yankees leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Perkins moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Garrett.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Garrett Hampson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. There's a strike. And he lays down a bunt. Scoops it up barehanded. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Trout in the box now. No balls and a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Next offering is fouled back.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He's safe. And it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And here is Shea Langoliers. Trout stands at second with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. There's a strike. The Yankees with some action in their pen. Ryan Brazier getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Braley getting cranked up as well. The 1-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And that is that. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Nick Castellanos. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. And that right there is good pitching.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball. No strikes.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Yanks held in check, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Brazier.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for the third baseman, Alex Ball.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Late swing fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That
ball.
Misses the zone. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Lamont Wade Jr. up now for the Brewers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The Brewers down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Castro in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. They say you win.
0-2.
Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Martinez makes the grab, and that is that.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
46.
Craig Kimbrell.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Blake Perkins.
Blake Perkins stepping in now for the Yankees. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a foul out of play. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Ready. Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one's upstairs, ball one. Kimbrel ready. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Into center and a base hit. And now a two-out opportunity for Max Muncy.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, Max Muncy at the dish. That is upstairs for ball one. That one fouled off.
Ball.
Freeman, the runner at first with two gone. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. So now two on and two outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, two outs. Here's the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. Ball one, no strikes.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a miss. First and second, two down. Here at the bottom of the seventh.
2-1.
And a base hit into right. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with two away. Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Fouled off. He was late.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
The bases are full for the New York Yankees. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Yankees 4 and the Brewers 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brooks Raley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the second
Here's the
baseman,
second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this.
He's safe.
Tying run at the plate.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The tying run at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Balls it in, and there's one away. Tommy Edman, the next to hit, 1 for 3.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Little chopper rolls foul. And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Hampson. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Perkins sizing this one up, and that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brock Stewart.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 61, Brock Stewart.
Nick Castellanos
down
the plate.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gabe Spire appears to be getting loose. Doval also throwing. Misses inside, and the count is 1-1. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball.
2 strikes.
Chopper right side. Gonzalez. Over to first. Out. And Castellanos is out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo
Stanton. Here's Stanton now. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1.
Two, one.
Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone. There's a swing and a drive. And that is a foul ball.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Stays alive. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So, man aboard, Miguel Rojas stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Edman pulls it down, 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. That's inside, and that is ball 1. Stanton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one missed. And that's in for a strike.
Ball, no.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. The Yanks lead 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Aroldis Chapman. A chance at his first save of the year.
Chapman.
Mike Trout up now for the Brewers.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And a strike on the outside edge. Ball to strike. And that's
2-1.
outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Shea Langoliers digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Fouled off left side. The Yanks trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
They're down to their final strike.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little